groomer has it that our guest is a leading professional pet groomer. And as he will share, he's also an inventor. He has created a new professional pet grooming vacuum kit. It's called Fur Me. So at this time, everyone, give pause and applause to the CEO of Fur Me, Matt Homa. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Oh, thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
Now, where are you? You are not in Seattle. You're not in Dallas. You're not in New York. Tell us where you are right now.
Puerto Rico. So
Puerto Rico. That's your home base, isn't it?
a home base. Yep. I've been here for over 8 years.
Okay. All right. So a little bit of a background, because I think there was things going on with some street dogs in Puerto Rico when you got that aha moment. Can you bring us back to that day that made you say, I think I can come up with something that will help pets with hair and come to this invention? With you're crediting street dogs, is that right?
Yeah, a little bit. So my wife and I were big animal people, and here in Puerto Rico, there's a big problem with street dogs. So as soon as we moved here, the first thing we started doing was picking up dogs and cats off the street and finding them new homes in the States. We've done over 100 so far, my wife and I together, since we've been here.
What, can we get her first name here so we get credit for her?
Jordan. Yep. Jordan. Yep. Jordan.
You know, it's like on game shows, you hear them say, I love my wife. And then you're like, well, what's her name? So now Jordan, shout out to Jordan. That's cool. All right.
Yeah. So we've done 100 over the years. We all the time, we just can't resist, these dogs. And well, some of them, when we picked them up, we wanted to, we just couldn't let them go because they're so amazing. So some of our first actual rescue, Luna, she's still with us. And we have two now, they call them Satos, at our house. And Black fur, we love them to death, but we have white sheets, white pillows, everything. So there's these dogs, even if they're groomed, the next day they're still shedding constantly. So there had to be a better way. And then, with brushing, it's one of those chores that you might get around to, you might not. It's just not convenient as it is currently, even though there's some good brushes on the market, but there just had to be a better way. And that's how we kind of, with our team, started tossing around some of these ideas for a vacuum kit. And then with our design team, came up with, after many renditions, the Fur Me.
I like how you call it FURME.
This came up out of necessity for us, and just the need to constantly develop a new product for the market that is really game changer and really solves a problem.
What brought you and Jordan to Puerto Rico?
We wanted to live by the beach. Being entrepreneurs, we're flexible, so we wanted to have a change, and we brought a business down here. So we've been here ever since.
How long has that been?
Since 2015. So it's been 8 years so far.
So you were helping the street dogs, and I know that, I have a terrier mix. I have a Chihuahua, Meta, Poodle, and something else mix. No one's known. It's a mystery met. And then I have cats that are short hair, but cats shed. So hair's a big deal for people who have pets. We love our pets, but sometimes not the hair, right? And that's what got you started about thinking about something I could do to make it a little bit more convenient and easy for people with the hair, because those roller brushes are so 1990s, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's been some great innovations over the years, but there just had to be something better. And the Fur Me takes into account, it just makes everything more convenient, mess-free. It's not just, hair management with shedding, but also we have clippers. So, you can groom on your kitchen counter and there's not going to be a mess there, which is fantastic. And then there's not going to be hair all over you. So normally with brushing, you're brushing it out, but then there's a mess to clean up afterwards. With the Fur Me, there's no mess. It's capturing the hair as you brush, plus hair builds up on the brushes. And then with the click of a button, the brush is clean again.
Here's the fancy title: state-of-the-art 5-tool grooming vacuum kit. Brush, de-shed, clip, and trim your pet, and suck up the hair that's on your pants and all around you after you're done with the deed, right?
Absolutely. And then we just also came out with the nail grinder, a nail grinder that's actually a vacuum attachment, which is fantastic. I actually have one here. And then we also have 2 lint brushes. So lint brushes that are reusable, and they're vacuum attachment. So forget your old sticky pad lint brushes. Now you have one for your clothes, and we also are coming out with one that's for all your your couches, your seating around the house.
I mean, you're kind of a let's fix a problem kind of guy. Would you say that would be how to describe you? You're a guy that fixes problems.
Absolutely, yeah, fixes problems and want to help, and definitely we want to help people. So it's not just one of these gadgets that you see online, you buy once and put it away. This is actually a product that myself and most of our customers, they use every day. Their pets love it. They see the Furmy coming out and they run to become groomed. They just love how it feels on their back. I mean, think about it. If you have back scratches every day, you would love it too,
Well, I did see a demo on the website Furby.com, and you had a beautiful cat, I think a gray and white cat on, and a beautiful golden retriever. I don't think you photoshopped the smiles on their face. I'm a pet behaviorist. I'm looking. The cat's eyes are not dilated. The whiskers are not taut. The kitty was sitting on a lap getting groomed, and then the dog was sitting facing the individual getting beautiful groom job on the chest.
Yeah, so that's what's also great about this. A lot of animals and pets, they're scared of your normal vacuum cleaner. So your normal vacuum cleaner is anywhere from 90 to 100 decibels. The Furmy is about half that. So very
cool.
quiet. It's like white noise on the lowest setting. It does have 3 speed settings, so you can ramp it up for some of your dogs that have a lot of hair, your German Shepherds and your Huskies.
I like that because, noise phobia is a big deal, especially in dogs and cats. And fear can be real or perceived, but it's still to that pet, hitting them physically and mentally. So I like that your product is nice and quiet.
Thanks so much for making our tails wag by watching this guest interview from Arden Moore's Four-Legged Life. Four-Legged Life. Make sure to subscribe so you're up to date with all of our Four-Legged Life content. Four-Legged Life. Four-Legged Life.